Did you know that God has a mark as well? For years, the church has only talked about the mark of the beast, but in order to truly understand the devil's mark, we need to understand God's mark first. Throughout the Bible, God tells us that we should mark ourselves. In Exodus and Deuteronomy, we're to bind His will as a sign or mark on our hands as well as our heads. Is He telling you to physically do this? No, He's revealing a great spiritual truth. Just like when we circumcise our hearts, we do it with love and compassion. So when you bind something to your head, it represents your belief and your faith. And when you place it on your hands, it represents your actions and your obedience. If there's one thing you will learn about God, is that He's consistent. It was all about faith and obedience then, and it's about faith and obedience now. But did you notice the difference between the mark of the beast and God's mark? The devil will take your head or your hand because the devil doesn't care. He loves a lukewarm Christian. But God requires you to do both, your head and your hand, your faith and your obedience. There's no middle ground with God. In Revelation, God describes His true people. Here are those who keep the commandments of God and the faith of Jesus. Here are those that display both faith and obedience. In the coming days, God will spiritually seal His people. For it says in Revelation, "Do not harm the earth, the sea, or the trees till we have sealed the servants of our God on their foreheads." Those that mark themselves with both faith and obedience will receive the great seal of God. But the vast majority of us have not marked our hands. We live in disobedience. We live according to our own rules and our own self-righteousness. We live according to my truth instead of the truth, and we deny the commandments of God. We live in lawlessness. We honor Him with our lips, but our hearts are far from Him. Why do you think Christ says, "Depart from me, you who practice lawlessness"? Go and read Ezekiel 9 for yourself and see what happens to those who do not possess the mark of God. For judgment begins at the house of God first. I pray that you receive this message so that we all can correct our walk with the Lord today.